Training vlogs are coming back. It's been a minute since I made one. I've videotaped several trainings over the last 2 months and then just never posted them. I just been having a hard time. I strained my adductor a couple months ago, and I just get tired of complaining about injuries. And it's felt like I was being really repetitive with things, and I just kind of got into I needed to focus on training. My adductor still is not better, but we're getting to a point where I'm improving with it. So hopefully going to have a good training session today. Going to be doing some power cleans and then just some deadlifts, and then probably finish it up with some farmer carries for a good Saturday lift. In this phase of training, I'm just kind of in I guess off season. It's really just try to get everything moving as much as possible as I can with this adductor thing going on. I have my next competition picked out, going all the way to Appleton, Green Bay, Wisconsin in April for Max Monsters. Pretty excited for that one. It's going to be a max log, some other events, and a max stone, which is two things that I feel like I could do pretty good at. And so I'm just excited to truly train for something like that. I haven't done a max log in a long time, and so it'll be fun to kind of get into that style of training. But right now I'm just focused on doing some off season, trying to get strong as frick, and being prepared for when comp prep starts. Got our first snowfall this morning. It's actually more than I kind of thought it was going to be. But first snowfall means we're close to having to block off the garage, set up the tarps that I keep the gym half so I can keep it heated versus the car side, so that because the car side isn't insulated. So, but to put up the tarps probably next weekend, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what the weekend brings. But starting to get chilly out, so gotta start closing it off. Which I always hate, because then just the way I have to get to the garage, I have to go through that door, out a different door instead of just coming through my garage. It's cumbersome, but it's what I got to do to make sure this place stays warm in the winter. plan is to do 3 sets at 8. First set, this is going to be 295, nothing heavy. But it's been a long time since I've done this movement, plus it's on an axle. So we're going to go with it, see how it feels. Whew. Wasn't too bad. Kind of throws my timing off. I was stopping short on a couple of them because I was just so used to a regular bar or whatever. Going down that far kind of threw me off. Felt pretty good though. You know, thoughts as I do these. We see a lot of block or elevated height pulls in strongman. Would it be cool to see a deficit pull? Like, would that be a thing that people would be interested in? You know? Like, it'd be pretty impressive to be pulling, like, you know, like this high off the ground, pull a big weight. Maybe it's dumb. I don't know. Set 2. I think maybe I take that back. Just wouldn't be very fun to do deficit pull because you'd be doing less weight. Yeah, all possible. Like, you always want to be lifting the bigger thing so it looks cooler. And not a lot of people are going to get the difference between this, 7-inch pull versus a 9-inch pull, even though it's way harder. Yeah. Last set of this, just add another 20 pounds to it. So now we should be at 335. Again, not a crazy weight for this for me, but it's good work to get into it. First time I've done deadlifts from the ground in a while too. I'm doing everything from a block or the wagon wheels, so doesn't need to be crazy to be effective. Woo! Okay, that was good work. 3 sets of 8, that's all I'm going to do for that. Then I'm going to move into some farmer carries. Alright, got some farmer carries to do. I gotta be fast though. Since it snowed out, kids want to go play in the snow. And I'm running out of time. So, what we're going to do, this is the plan anyways, is to do what we call fat back farmers. It's where you're going to pick and do basically like a trap bar deadlift for X amount of reps before you go into the farmer carry, just to try and get extra work with it before going into it. Since I do have such a small area to work with, this is a good way to like get used to doing re-picking and just get some extra farmer grip work in without having to run back and forth a gajillion times. I ripped one of my plastic wedding rings like earlier this week, so I'm not gonna take any chances with these farmers. Took it off for this. See, my dumbass just want to go right into it. And I just talked about doing the fat back farmers. So we're gonna do 3 reps, then go into the carry. Do the same thing on the way back. Someday, it'd be nice to own a pair that were metal, were a bit heavier, because these are only like 10 pounds each empty. So I gotta load up a decent amount of weight on these PVC weight horns to make them worthwhile. About 190 per hand. So again, still nothing crazy. It's kind of like the deadlift, just kind of getting into doing some different movement patterns that I've been doing for a while. So see how it goes. 3 deadlifts, carry, 3 deadlifts, carry. Woo! You can tell it's been a long time since I've done some deadlift, some farmer carries. Those suck. That's not even 200 pounds. Man. Woo! Gotta work on that. Got a long way to go to 275. Something else that's been a big change for me recently in the last month or so is I've started doing food tracking with Macro Factor. About a month into doing that, in signing up for this competition in April, decided to sign up as a 220, and I usually float about 235, 245 in that range. The longer term goal with that is to eventually try to go down to 90 kilos. Not because I feel like I need to lose weight, because I'm comfortable with the weight I'm at. I like being in the 105, 231 weight class for a lot of stuff. But just trying to give myself a different challenge. I've competed in this weight class ever since I started strongman. The 235 or 231 or 220 weight class is all I've ever done. Besides when I've like gone up and done like heavyweight or open weight class stuff. When I've done like actual competition against people my same size, it's always been 231 or 220. So just, it's been almost a decade at this point. This summer will be a decade of doing strongman. So I think it was time for me to get a new challenge in, and making the big cut from 240 down to something in the low 200s so that I can compete in the 90 kilos, which is 198 weight class. It's going to be a big change for me. I'm excited to do it, give myself a different goal besides just like being strong. Like obviously that's still going to be there, but it's just kind of had to help make me change the way I think about stuff. So yeah, excited for it. I'm going to be walking up and down this. I'm going to go down and back. I'm going to pick it up 3 times, and then I'm going to carry it down there, set it down, pick it up 3 times, and then carry it back. Okay? Thanks, Austin. Whew. Austin. All right, that's it from our height and strength training session. Did some power cleans, deadlifts, farmer carries. Now we're gonna go. What are we gonna do? Well, you don't know? Should we just go inside?
We're going by.
Oh, should we go build a snowman?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. What else should we do outside?
We should go sledding.
Oh. Let's do it.
And we're going. This is the end of our video.
Okay, say, see ya.
See ya.
We're out.